What's that?
That over here.
What are you bringing a bear for?
Because I'm holding the bear. Okay. Now scoot on over. Get over. Give me some space. This is my pretend. This is my protection animal right here.
That fucker could protect that. That load went up the wall.
All right. So you give me permission to film you and on my podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
You give me permission to do it.
No, you can't do
Well,
that.
shit.
Give me. Here.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, I'll give you
Jack.
permission.
No, it's good to see you.
I mean,
Okay, I'm gonna.
don't choke me to death.
I'm gonna introduce you. Okay, I'm gonna introduce you. Here we go. This is good.
He's ready, Lord. He's
This
ready.
is funny. All right, look. Okay. This is to my audience. Look, this man right here is a legend. He is infamous in the country music and bluegrass community. I always say
another George Jones.
I always say that there was George Jones, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, and Jack Broyles, but the world never heard of Jack Broyles.
Nope.
Here he is,
Yeah, I'm here.
the man, the myth, the legend. So, you embalmed people, right, at the funeral home? Is that what you did?
Yep. Dressed them, put your clothes on them. Seen a lot of naked people there on that table.
Really?
I did try not to check.
Did you see any good-looking women or men?
I seen young girls, 18, 19 years old. I remember
Really?
that 2 kids got killed up there on that golf course up there on the hill, on the west side of one hill.
Really?
A dune buggy turned over on them. Killed the boy. That motherfucker was hung like a horse.
Oh, shit.
I said, well, there goes a good pony.
Now, do any of them like have an erection when they're dead?
Have a what?
Do they have are they hard when they're after they're dead? Do they have a hard
No,
one?
once they're gone, that's it.
I did because they talk about like rigor mortis and say,
We had a young boy died with a heart on.
really?
I had to break it to get it down. I know he in pain. If they'd let me alone in there with him, I'd have got him out of the pain. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do it with a dead person. They caught these boys doing it down here in South Charleston. And if you know, they walked into the fucking board. The director walked in on them cops. Oh, they all got.
I've heard of stories like that.
They all got prison time. Ain't catching no dead man's pecker in my fucking mouth. Unless I put him under the table.
So what's it like? You have to drain the bodies and all of that.
Yeah, you have to drain the blood out of them. Then you gotta drain the blood out, then you gotta aspirate.
Yeah.
That means cut off and put the thing in there, cut everything up, your guts and everything, your heart and everything.
And then if they're an organ donor, what do? Save that?
No. If they're not, if they
Oh,
don't,
they do that. They do it at the hospital.
they do that. If they don't do it there, we're not responsible.
I used to do security in the hospitals, and we would have to move them bodies and put them in and out of the freezer.
Can you imagine doing young girls standing there using that trough collar on their sweet cane?
I can't imagine.
I don't think you could. You'd pop up on her and knock her off the fucking table. I know you. And I'd have to come around and lick her ass and get her back up. It's hard when you're working in there.
I'm sure it is, but just like when I used to work skinning deer in a deer processing place when I was a teenager.
That's right. I can't stand to see them gut a deer or nothing. I get sick of it all.
I don't like to mess with guts of a deer, but skinning it, I can do that. And I would sit there and eat barbecue ribs and shit, and it don't bother me. You probably were the same way when you worked in them fields.
I used to involve go upstairs.
Yeah,
Shit, I'd go up and sit down and eat ketchup on everything.
yeah.
Never fed.
Yeah, it didn't bother me either.
She said, how the heck do you do that? I said, I'm going to learn you to do it. She said, well, I tell you are.
You're just used to it. You get used to it. You know what I'm saying?
I get up in the middle of the night, go down there and do it.
You think that it bothered you emotionally doing that kind of work or
I love
anything
to
like
do it.
that?
I do it right
That was your
now.
trade,
If I
huh?
was able to.
Yeah.
I love the funeral.
I know whenever
Everybody knows I love the funeral.
when I did graveside services, it was the best work I ever did. It
Great
was
side
free.
service is good, but see, I can't do like y'all did,
No.
shovel dirt and all
I was
that.
a young man, so you can do that then.
What do you think I am, an old codger? No, but now I'm getting too old, Billy, to go back into that business. Yeah, but I don't want to get in that business again. I'll be laying on one of them tables for what are you talking about? Embalming is the same thing. They're going to drain the blood, they're going to cut your neck, get that artery up and split it a little bit, put that needle in, the blood comes out, the fluid goes in.
You know, like I
said,
know,
drink me some tomato juice while that shit's going
I
on.
know, like to me and you, that's like normal. Well, it's not to me really. I used to, I lots of times didn't see the body when I'm doing graveside services. You know what I mean? The casket, they close it, and then we get to do.
You get to do
We
it
bury
everybody
it.
leaves.
Yeah, yeah. I remember one time this guy, one of my first ones, he took a backhoe and dropped like this 500-pound rock on top of it was a metal vault that it was in. And while I had my back turned, he took and dropped that boulder right on that metal vault.
Cave it in.
No, it didn't cave it in at all. But it scared the shit out of me. I thought that guy was coming up out of there.
Well, if it tell you good,
Yeah.
I was having a funeral service. You know what he said, the cheers of fame?
Yeah.
I passed out, fell through the flowers and down in the ground. I feel
Are you
I was
serious?
embarrassed, but he pulled me up. I feel it hurts.
Yeah.
Now I fell down the grave. And woman said, "That's my brother's grave, you fell in, honey." I said, "Well, he'll rest in peace."
So I want to ask you about your music and stuff, man. Like, because you're literally you're the most gifted songwriter that I've ever encountered personally. And what made you not go through with that to pursue a career in music?
I just
Didn't want to do it. I mean, I know that, like me, you're a member of the LGBTQ community, like we both are, and I know that there is a stigma still in where we live about that. Was that something that held you back? Because I know you said that you were like, you would write funny songs and stuff, and I do too. And then you said you wrote one about a man, and like people acted like they didn't like it. You know?
I wrote some songs about people that if I used their name, they'd kill me.
Yeah.
You can't use
I'll
names.
write them too sometimes, and it might be about several different people, and you're just using it to tell a story, like blending it. You know what I mean? How old were you when you knew you were gay? How old do you think you were?
I don't know, but I didn't quit.
You didn't quit?
Shit.
What about, did you ever have to tell any of your family or anything? Or did you ever tell any of your
They
family?
knew.
They knew? You know, nothing got said about it?
Nothing got brought up like, embarrass you or anything.
Yeah. I told my father, and
I had
like,
a lot of friends come to the house. Boys,
yeah.
my mom couldn't figure that out. She looked at me real funny. She'd say, "Come here, Jackie Ragged."
Your mom did? She called you a faggot?
She was laughing when she done it. She said, "I don't mean that, you know."
Yeah.
She said, "What are they waiting on in there?" I said, "I don't know how the hell I know." She said, "Well, it's kind of hard on." I said, "Well, let me get that fucking down." I went and shut the door. 4 of them. I took all 4 of them.
All 4 of them.
Damn right. I mean, he had some big ones on. Woo, 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 woo.
You heard it here first.
Like, you ever do anybody? Now, be honest.
I mean,
said that.
yeah, I've been with men, I've been with trans women, like women, you know what I'm saying? They have a dick.
Like the women dress
It's
up like
a
that.
man, yeah, but they might have titties or whatever, but they look like a woman.
Yeah,
You know
don't
what
feel
I mean?
bad.
And that's what I was more. I wasn't attracted to any of them that were men, even though those were men too. But I've been attracted to trans women, but for me, it's not the same. It's like I feel more like I'm like a lesbian or
I
something.
look at it like this. I'm gay. I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck who knows.
No, fuck them.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you've got a pecker on, I got to live to move that. It's about time you said that damn bear down pop one.
No, I'm getting that thing.
But
Ready to podcast.
I'll tell you something. You got to watch what you do these days. I mean, you reach over and put your hand on the guy.
Oh yeah, you can't do that.
No, I mean, if you did, he could stab my knife in.
I know, man.
I just want the motherfucker stretches out there a little bit, then I get his ass. Yeah. No, Billy, I'm kidding. I don't touch nobody. You know
No, I know that. You're not out of
I never touched you up there.
No, no, you didn't.
I thought, well, hell, if I can't get Billy, I'll get old man Riceman. Then I thought, looked at him one day, sitting out there in the car, I said, forget that fucking shit.
All right, I'm gonna show you some pictures of some guys, and you tell me if they're hot or not. Then see the tape on my phone?
You done got hot.
That's from where I watch porno on this phone, and I don't want people to see me through the cameras watching porno, so I put tape on my phone.
I'd be sitting there giving it hell while watching the porn. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm ready, Dr.
What about this guy?
He's okay.
He's all right.
I wouldn't do it though. Too fucking hairy chest.
What about this guy? Not him.
The hairdo kills me.
What about him?
Oh, hell yeah, I'd tear it from the vagina apart. I'd tear them drawers down, have him fucking breathing hard. Go on next.
Okay, next.
Nah.
Not him?
Nah.
What do you not like about him?
I just don't like his looks.
Really? You know, what about the tattoos?
That's what does it too. I don't like
the
that.
tattoos.
I don't like guys with tattoos all over.
Yeah.
Makes me look like I'm going and doing a whore. That's a girl.
You don't like, but I mean, her hair kind of looks like the guy.
Down the road.
She kind of looks like Elvis.
She does look like a boy in a way, but look at her a little bit. You can tell she's.
You were married though and loved your wife. I mean, huh?
Huh?
You loved your wife, didn't you?
She didn't have a dick. I'd be with her right today if she did. I'd be locked and gagging on that motherfucker like a rabbit.
Okay. What about?
Have a heart attack. Oh, get that Dolly Parton want to do over there.
No, that's really Dolly.
Well, I eat that pussy and make her go screaming. Nah, don't care for that.
You don't like him?
Nope. Oh, hell no. Get me get bald head. It's
What about this guy? He's got a cat.
Oh, he got no pussy. He'd keep it. That's the only thing he's ever going to get. Forget that shit. That blonde hair, I just need to blow every bit of that fucking shit out. Get you laughing, you will kill me.
That's
in a minute.
funny. That is. I mean,
Show me some more good ones.
no, that's it. That's all I have. I think that this is an important interview, though, just because I'm sure that, but the stigma that you faced being a gay man in those times. When did you grow up? In the 60s and stuff?
I grew up with dicks in my mouth, everything. Shit, I don't know what it was. I was too busy.
You never counted.
Not them big dicks. I didn't count shit. That's how much they did. I thought I was in heaven. I thought I passed over.
You thought that was heaven. The bookstore?
Fucking boys, they come back every time you turn around. He know good stuff lives within me. I get you laughing, you go crack up and they kill me.
No, but that time, did that have something to do with you not pursuing a career in music just because you knew?
How could I recruit this son with a dick in my mouth? What's wrong with you, Billy? I want to kill you.
But because were you scared that the world would find out you were gay?
I don't give a fuck.
You didn't care.
I get on there and tell them if I was a big singer, they'd say, what do you do for a living? I said, that's why you like to go.
So,
what yours does.
so you try, and I do gotta say that, like,
I'm making you mad at me.
no, you're not mad. I'm not mad at all. But I do gotta say that, you know, working at a funeral home, embalming bodies,
Yeah.
and
Oh, everyone chip the phone down there on the floor.
but working at the funeral home and embalming bodies is a valuable service. No, it's about. Don't do that. It's a valuable service, and
It don't take but 15 minutes to embalm a body.
and I can see why you chose that probably over a career in music. And
I've done funerals ever since I was 16 years old.
yeah,
My dad had a funeral home, and we lived upstairs.
were you scared to I'm just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I was scared the first time I went down there to do one.
No, I'm thinking about to do music on a bigger scale and like be full.
Yeah, I'm not scared to do music. I just don't like to do it.
Because you literally have like the greatest bluegrass and country voice I've ever heard, and make up those songs, and it's like, and I know the world's going to get to hear you.
Fucking cow comes in here with a hard on. I probably tapped this other. Oh, Bill, you laugh here.
Well, I want to tell you that you're a good friend, and I'm glad that we did this right here.
Did what?
I mean, we did an interview. I interviewed you.
Oh.
Yeah, wave at everybody. Give them the finger, or there you go.
Oh, we rock that.
Yeah, man.
I ain't trying to touch
No,
you.
man.
I just hit you on the leg.
You're a good friend. I love you.
But I wouldn't mind. I mean, what am I saying? I've never been talk like that. You know, wash my mouth out. So, you know, Billy, we've been good friends a long time.
Yeah, we have. Yeah. This man was here for me when nobody else was, and that's the truth. And it was right after, I'll say, it was the love of your life. He passed away, and then
You know, I saw him in the bedroom the other night.
Really?
Oh, I seen something that's probably it. I said, damn. I thought somebody used my door. And it was,
Yeah. Yeah.
here he come, he walked, and then he come back. I was laying in bed on my back looking up. He leaned down and he said, happy night. I couldn't say too much. He said, don't be afraid, I won't hurt you.
Yeah.
And she did. He said, I just come by to let you know that I love where I'm at.
Yeah.
I said, I'll be out there. He said, don't kill me. I said, what? I got to change my ways. I got to give up.
But,
I
and
got to
then,
give up all that dick sucking and shit.
no, but, and then also, talk about your faith. What you know, you've been saved.
Yeah.
You know, and Jesus saved you.
I've been saved, baptized.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you're saved. But you're saved.
I know, but
I mean,
that.
Yeah.
No more of that anymore. Until somebody knocks on the door. God, my heart or something. I'll pull his ass in there and carry him upside.
Thank you for doing this.
No, you're
Thank
welcome.
you. Yeah.
I tease you a lot about doing things.
No, you're good.
I like it.
Yeah.
Let me try it.